Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going through some Yin Yoga for the earth element. So if you've been feeling worried or unstable, this is great for nourishing the body as well as creating some emotional stability. If you think of the earth element as very grounding in the ground beneath you, sometimes when we feel anxious, we can be very much in our heads, and practicing these Yin Yoga postures with these specific meridian lines is going to help bring our attention away from the head and back into the body. The meridian lines that we're going to be working on today is the stomach and the spleen lines. The stomach line starts in the eye and goes all the way down the front of the body, down towards the toes. And the spleen line starts from the big toe, goes inside the leg, and then up through the stomach and finishes in the chest. If you've been worrying about something or you feel anxious, you feel stressed, this is a great practice for you. So the idea in Yin Yoga is that we're going to hold each posture for a couple of minutes. So make sure that you'll get to a position that feels comfortable and not a position where your mind is kind of wanting you to come out, because then you can't fully relax the body and you're not going to feel the full benefits of this practice. You're more than welcome to get your PJs on, some comfy clothes, and grab a pillow. I have a block today, but I highly recommend getting a pillow. So let's begin. Just come in to bring the knees out wide and come in to sit on the heels if that's comfortable for you. Starting to bring the chest down towards the floor. You're more than welcome to put a pillow underneath the chest here and extending the arms forwards, coming into child's pose. So extending the arms forwards here, but bringing the shoulder blades together and releasing the shoulders away from the ears. Feeling the hips sink down towards the heels and feeling the belly rise and fall in between the knees. Taking some breaths here. Allowing the body to sink down towards the floor and using the breath, the inhale, and relaxing the whole body on the exhale. Staying here for a minute or so. And feeling the body relax here, the jaw relax, the body melted towards the floor. Starting to come back to the breath. And slowly starting to make your way onto an all fours position here. Going to take some light movement, so taking the belly down to the floor, head up, chest up, inhale, taking a cat cow. Exhale, back comes towards the sky, chin to chest. Keep going with the flow of your own breath. Inhale. And exhale, taking it slow. Couple more times. And then slowly starting to bring that right leg forwards, coming onto the left knee. We won't stay in this posture too long because it can be quite intense and it's not so much a relaxing posture, but making sure that the foot is underneath the knee here. If you want to use blocks or books, anything to prop you up here, you can go ahead. Or if you can, get your fingertips on the floor, just having the hands on the floor here. Just feeling into the sensation to begin with. Feel the stretch in the hips. Come into a position that feels mildly challenging. Not pushing too far forward if it feels uncomfortable. Just backing out slightly, finding a position, and allowing the hips to sink towards the floor here, using the breath to relax the body. And slowly just starting to take the hips back here, bring the knees together, and then just taking it on the opposite side, so left leg comes forward this time. And again, finding a position that feels mildly challenging for you, not pushing too far forwards. Feeling into the sensation of the hips here. Maybe backing out slightly if it feels too intense. Using the breath to relax the body. And then slowly starting to take the hips back and bring both knees together. And then slowly coming down onto the belly here. And we're going to take in half frog. So the belly comes all the way down to the floor here. And we're going to take a bend in the left knee here. Maybe placing a pillow underneath the leg if you need to. And just taking the head on top of the hands and resting the head on the hands here. Feeling the sensation on the inside of the left thigh. Taking some breaths here, relaxing the body. And slowly starting to take that left leg back and just take a sway with the hips from left to right. And then taking that same posture on the right side, so starting to bend the right leg, keeping the left leg straight and just bringing the head on top of the hands here. Keeping it bent and noticing the sensation on the inside of the leg. Taking some breaths and sinking the body into the floor with each exhale. And then slowly coming back onto all fours position, going onto the knees, and then maybe taking a pillow underneath the chest, maybe taking a pillow underneath the chest here, extending the arms forwards or coming onto the elbows, whichever feels more comfortable for you, taking the chest towards the floor here, maybe allowing the forehead or the chin to rest on the floor, relaxing the shoulders, and allowing the chest to sink towards the floor here. Get into a position that feels comfortable for you. Taking some breaths here for the next moment or so. Slowly starting to come back to the breath. And slowly starting to come back onto the elbows. And coming back to an all fours position. And then slowly coming to sit on your butt and taking the legs forwards. Just doing a little counter pose. Taking the legs forwards, you're more than welcome to put a pillow underneath the legs like this, or more than welcome, if it feels comfortable, to extend the legs, trying to straighten the spine as much as you can, and putting a pillow here and forward folding. More than welcome to fold the pillow over or use multiple pillows, making sure that you're getting comfortable. And just starting to allow the body to round and relax here. Get into a position where you feel comfortable, not going too far. One where you can completely relax here. Back to the breath, taking some nourishing breaths and grounding the body down towards the floor. And slowly starting to come out of this posture, taking some breaths. And slowly making your way onto the floor, taking the back to the floor here. And then bringing the feet together, placing the knees open, maybe placing pillows underneath the knees if that's more comfortable for you. Taking the feet further away from the body to decrease the stretch, or increasing the stretch by bringing them closer to the body. Remember to find a position that doesn't feel too intense, where you can fully relax the body. Taking a deep, nourishing breath. Exhale through the mouth and allow the body to ground down to the floor here. Slowly coming back to the breath. Maybe starting to guide the legs together with the hands here. And then slowly just taking the knees from left to right here, just bringing some light movement back into the body. Before we go into our last posture. And slowly starting to extend the left leg, bringing the right knee to the chest. Taking that right knee over to the left side, you're more than welcome to prop it on a pillow or a block. Guiding it over with the left hand, maybe taking the right hand out to the right side and looking over to the right hand if that's comfortable for you, or just leaving the head towards the sky. Feeling the sensation on the body here. Taking a few breaths, allowing the body to relax. Starting to take that right knee back towards the chest when you're ready. And extending that right leg out long and bringing the left knee to the chest this time. Again, taking that left knee over to the right side, propping it on a pillow or a block if you need. Taking the left hand out to the left side and just noticing the sensation in the body. Taking some nourishing breaths here and relaxing with each exhale. And slowly starting to come back to the body and the breath. Starting to bring that left leg back towards the chest. And bringing both knees into the chest this time. Take the arms around the knees, the forehead to the knees. Take a big inhale and a big squeeze of the knees towards the chest. And then exhale, Shavasana. Feet to the side, legs out long, tuck the hips under. Palms facing towards the sky, get into a comfortable position. Maybe placing the pillow underneath the knees if you need it. Or bringing the feet to the floor and the knees together if Shavasana feels uncomfortable for you. And just starting to take some nourishing breaths here, breathing in through the nose. Allowing the belly and the chest to expand. And exhale and extend it out the mouth. Inhale through the nose, belly and chest expand. And exhale out the mouth. One more big deep breath. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Extend. And just continue the breaths like that in your own time. Now just coming back to your normal breathing pattern if that feels more comfortable. And allowing the body to ground down into the floor for the last few moments of this practice. Slowly coming back to the breath. Feel the sensation of the cold air coming in through the nose, warm air coming out through the mouth. Just checking back in with the sensation of the body on the floor and how much it's relaxed. Maybe starting to take the hands above the head, bring the toes together, take a big stretch and inhale. And then exhale, bringing the knees to the chest. Rolling onto one side when you're ready. And then slowly coming back up to a seated position. Keeping the eyes closed or looking down towards the floor. Just checking in with the body and noticing the sensation of the body and how much it's relaxed. And trying to maintain this nature, this slowness, avoiding any screens if you're about to go to sleep. Or maintain this stillness throughout your day. Hope you've enjoyed today's practice, and I'll see you on the next one.